Basics, basics, basics first. 3-string cigar box guitar, fretless, no frets. You need a slide to play this guitar. I like glass, Pyrex specifically, and ceramic. What you're seeing here is one of my DIY terracotta slides. Yes, I made this. If you haven't seen my DIY terracotta video, please check it out. Now, when I build CBGs, I make the string height very, very high. And that allows me to use the slide on the instrument without making too much noise. I mean, this is a noisy sucker. When you play this thing, it's gritty. But if your string height is high, you won't get so many of these type of noises on the guitar while you're playing. So I like a pretty high string height. Now, when you play this thing, you don't have to press into the strings. You don't have to dig your slide in to get the sound out. Very, very little amount of pressure is required for you to make the sounds you want on this thing. If you have a guitar or if you have a CBG in front of you, just the pressure you need to do that, that's the pressure you need to play this thing. It's very, very casual, very, very relaxed type of playing. Oops. Very relaxed type of playing. That's just the very basics of how to get a sound out of it. When I go out to craft markets, sometimes people ask me, can you give me a little lesson? Because I don't want to buy this guitar unless I feel like I can do something on it, that I can become a good player. I want to get a feel for the instrument. So what I have them do is I tell them, take the slide, make sure that it's not inserted all the way down into your finger, that it's kind of hovering above your knuckle, like that. I use my middle finger. You could use your index finger. You could use your pinky. You can use any finger that you're comfortable using. This is just the finger I'm comfortable using. All right. And what I have them do is just do a slide on one string, on the last string. And then I ask them, once they get a nice slide going, I ask them to stop on a note. And what I mean by a note is, on my CBGs, I have hidden fret markers on the side. On older builds, I also have the fret markers going across the front of the fingerboard. But on my newer instruments, I just have the hidden fret markers on the side. I asked them to stop on a fret. Now, something to be aware of. Here's the neck of one that I'm building. Okay, if I wanted to play flat 3, I wouldn't play the fret before the cymbal. I played the fret after the cymbal. So this is flat 3. This is scale degree 4. This is scale degree 5, 6, and so forth. Okay? When you're shooting for a note, it's like stop on flat 3. That would be the 3rd fret. So I ask them to do a slide and stop on a note that they want. I'm going to shoot for the octave right here. And once you're comfortable doing that, you could add a little vibrato to the note by just moving the slide side to side. Again, you don't need to apply much pressure. It's a very relaxed type of playing. All right? Okay. So I start them off by doing that. And once they're comfortable getting sounds out of individual strings, then I ask them to play chords, grabbing all strings at the same time with the slide. I say chords in quotations because technically when you're playing bar chords on a 3-string cigar box guitar tuned to in open tuning, you're not really playing chords because you're missing the third in the sonority. And so you just have the root in the fifth. And that's cool because that gives you flexibility to imply any type of harmony without much effort. But anyway, after I have them do the melodic slide, then I have them do a bar slide. All right. And then the next thing, once they get comfortable sliding, most people don't get this far. They have to practice a little and get a feel for it, but some do. Some I've had a kid get ready for this step. All right? And that is to play I Am a Man riff. And that is basically a bar chord pattern on the 5th fret and the 3rd fret. So anyway, you can't do any of this, however, until you tune the damn thing. So let's talk about the fret 7, fret 5 tuning method.